As we all know, plastic pollution of the ocean is a huge problem nowadays. 100 turtles die each year from plastic. 56% of whales have been eating plastic. To solve that problem, we started to dig where the problem starts. We think that the heart of the plastic waste problem is the model of consumption. Take, make, dispose. The last stage of consumption, dispose, the main point where it starts. For example, according to the World Economic Forum, packaging waste represents from $80 to $120 billion loss in the global economy. So, what the journey of our food and where the plastic appears in the journey? Food typically travels from the fields where it is produced to a storage facility for processing. It is then stored until it's needed. Then it's packaged. It's actually where the problem starts, transported and distributed to shops where it is marked before being bought and consumed. Afterwards, packaged and partially food are thrown away, and at the end, it's end up in the landfill. Keeps polluting our rivers, oceans, and our environment in general. Just to let you know that 50% of food waste takes place in household and 20% is wasted during the process. So in total it is 50 million of tons of food which ends on the landfill. As we all know, plastic expands from food life up to 14 days, which helps to prevent food waste. And the whole journey of the food takes a varying amount of time depending on where it is farmed and how long it stays in someone's fridge cupboard. So plastic packaging is used in the food supply chain because it supports the safe distribution of food over long distances and minimizes food waste by keeping food fresh for longer. So how is it possible to solve the problem? Probably it should start from food sellers. They must reduce plastic packaging and the amount of stock and supply. As we noticed, plastic is crucial for the safe and efficient distribution of the product, and it has lower carbon footprint than many alternative materials, but it has no place in ocean, rivers, streets, and countryside. If food sellers in charge, that means we have to follow a new approach. Less is more and change the cycle. Take, make, and reuse. There is no more dispose. How to reuse? So we decided if food sellers will work on made partnership with two companies, Loop, which one of the biggest companies, which brings reusable packaging to the world's biggest brands, and Greenpeace, name of the company speaks for itself, and they have already launched projects for banning the plastic. These two companies will work in two directions. One is to reduce plastic packaging of liquids, and second one to reduce packaging of the fruits and vegetables. For reducing the packaging of liquids, we will place in supermarkets refills with milk and juices, with the option for customers for bring their own bottle and get 50% discount, or buy a deposit bottle and refill it. You will get a 50% discount for purchase when you bring back a deposit bottle. For reducing packaging in fruit and vegetable sector, we will offer a deposit plastic container. With same approach, you will get 5% discount when you bring back a deposit container. So what's the process of the deposit packaging, whether it bottle or container? You buy a deposit container or bottle once and you don't pay for the next one. You will be paying 5% less from the next purchase. When you have consumed food and beverage or any kind of liquid, you bring the empty container to the drop-off counter in the supermarket. The containers then will be sent to and washed and refilled for another user and ready to be purchased again. With reusing container and bottles, we will feel the loss in global economy. Plastic will be reused, which means we will also reduce the impact on the environment, less carbon emissions and less plastic in the ocean. With that, we will let people save 5% on every purchase where plastic packaging involved.